I'm gonna keep making this video and I'm gonna say it just like this. I own the MTA. That's one and first and foremost. I make videos to educate individuals of their social economics. Now, individuals to save their life so they won't be fucked up one day. Then on top of it, you had individuals that's already caused so much stress and so much depression in life that I didn't want to even be in a social economics because they tried to force me out of social economics. The other day, this guy named Juan, but I call him Ron, but he called him, I call him Juan, but he said his name is Ron, but I call him Juan. I said, yo, Juan. He said, yo, man, you came here, you broke Peter's sink. It's your fault you broke Peter. He said, you lost your earring. I told you to wait certain things the other side. You went and took the sink and broke the sink. I said, yo, Juan, I wanted my earring. 2, I didn't break the sink on purpose. 3, I made sure, I said to Juan, yo, when I have my money, when the government give me my money that they're supposed to give me, then I'm going to go buy the part for the sink and then I'm going to pay for the sink. The nigga Ron, I know it's people like you that came in this guy's life and fucked up this guy's life. And when he said that to me, I looked at him, I said, yo, I'm your dad. I'm your real father, though. It's not no joking matter. But when he said that, I just didn't say nothing. I said, oh, really? I said, all right. I didn't say nothing because the way he made that statement and then where I'm living at the time. But I'm like, he probably don't know I'm on social recovery and I got shot, or he do know, or he just fucking with my mentality, putting me for an asshole. And that type of mentality it's just like respect. If you disrespect somebody in front of somebody else, you'll cause the wrong type of example. And then you had individuals that threw a McDonald's cup at my head and I'm on recovery in my anatomy from what happened to me from being shot in Boogie Night on the side of my head and my chest. And then I said, yo, that was way back that already happened a long time ago. And then to see certain things happening. And I said, yo, listen, so much things is going on. I told my wife, she said, you have so many wives. I said, so when you're the only one, you'll have so many boyfriends, what you gonna do then? Because if I leave you by yourself, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If you're saying I have so many wives, for a person to be able to go somewhere and vent and have a good time, and then on top of I'm on social recovery and I gave you everything that you had ever in existence in life, and then for you to do something like that to me, I ought to really think about what's really going on in life. Now, think about this, right? When I see that people have been pressuring me to make videos because they must have figured out, all right, I'm a real doctor, I'm a real healer, I'm also the head of the TeN family. I'm also ancient times known as John the Baptist. I'm not going to say nothing. You can look at it whichever way. I'm John the Baptist, also head of the TeN family and chief of their social star chart. But for a person to do what they're doing to me and everything I did in the paradigm, a person got to think about how fucked up certain people are in the paradigm of time. And then I said like this, I noticed my wife, some of my ex-wives that even didn't pass their period section, even when it comes to my wife's social economics. Because, if something happens to my child, he has to be here to see me at a point in time to recover, or at least be around me with good vibrations to recover. It don't have to be a long time. I already told individuals they were supposed to know social economics or physics. I left money for individuals with my caretakers to take care of all my individuals that was coming to my social economic system. So if they move around, there's no reason to say, oh, this house is fucked up or this place fucked up. Everything could be clean. They had enough money to move around, but they went and bought cars with their boyfriends, did all type of frivolous things they weren't supposed to do with my money. Then on top of it, they had enough money I left in the social economic system. So if something happens, they can literally, hold on for a second while I get on this bus. Now, I left money enough if something happens, that they will be able to repair wherever they're living, the social economic system. Whatever guys are not working, they will be able to go outside and be outside, and even outside will be clean, where they wouldn't even have to dirty up, where they could work a little work or a job or something, and then their brother, the out of regard, will come here and check up on them and say, yo, listen, all right, you're not really doing nothing, let's go. If he's doing something honest. So this way, even in social, economic, and physics, if a person's spending money or they're working in some place, if it doesn't add up a certain type of way, a person knows they gotta go. But now I own all these continents, I own the land, and then on top of it, you had individuals that wanted to push me off my land. So a person gotta think about stuff like that. And then I said like this, yo, listen to this. If I see my wife's boyfriend been antagonizing to get certain answers from me because he wants to know from the wrong he did to her humane condition of being her boyfriend, because he wasn't a soulmate, so he couldn't really refine her, even her energy of her habitation is really me, her soulmate. Now this is from you 6 feet and down, but I don't care what goes on, because that type of mentality, when a person have it is whatever after a certain while. Then a person says, if a person, he can't rape my wife. If I leave my land, my son has to step up, because somebody can't just rape his mother and just be taking advantage of his mother like that. Now my son has to know the difference, how to step up. Now he has to know the importance of what's going on in life, because if somebody's raping his mother, they're messing up his social habitation. And think about it, I explained this on YouTube already, right? Now, I'm gonna be real, down to the physics of the human condition of the anatomy and dealing inside. Right now, we're in a year of the element of current vibrations, a lot of high current, dealing with elements. Now, I'm gonna be real. Her boyfriend, the boyfriends, there's more than one, they've been antagonizing me just to get certain answers about the human condition, how to refine. Yes, I wrote the Songs of Solomon. Yes, I did a lot of other things. I also was the one that even made the Kama Sutra for my wife, India, to know what was going on. So a person can't tell me certain things, even in the paradigm of time. Now, listen to this. Now, if something happens to me and I leave, what is my son gonna do now? Because these are people. Now, I'm gonna tell you something that's so real. Now, if somebody's over there trying to rape his mother and do funny things, and on top of it, they don't refine her system, they can't hold her hostage because I have a son. So he has to step up to be able to regard her. Now, he might have noticed that already, and he's just antagonizing, knowing how to refine. So he got me I'm making all these videos on YouTube for my son, my wife, and it seemed like her boyfriend wants my land because they want to live happy and quiet and take what's mine already. So once she loses her originality, the first argument, whatever kid he conditioned, is going to be under messed up conditions of the humane condition, so it's going to cause a foul atmosphere. So the first argument they really have, he's going to be erratic, and the next thing you know is a rap. He's going to wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you what's going to happen, because I know everything of life. Nobody can tell me I'm the real Rider, real Osiris. People wonder how I'm still alive. My dietary habits wonderful. I refine myself even from after boogie night. Then on top of it, individuals are, how can I say this, trying to cause depression in my life because they want to nitpick to cause entrapment, because they want to blame me for what the wrong they're already doing, because they already lost, they didn't have respect or the dignity to even do the right thing, and then they did the wrong thing, so it's embarrassing to other people. So it doesn't matter to me, because I'm going to just tell you just like this. In the paradigm of time, after my son, when he finds out that if something happens to his mother, I gotta go to another story. When something happens to his mother, what is he gonna do? Now, my son, he gotta think about all type of situations. Now, if something happens to my son's mother, what is he gonna do in life? because the boyfriend is already trying to get answers. He noticing he can't take a hostage to rape her at the time. And then on top of it, he can't hold me hostage. So what is the entrapment? Because a person can't keep me here, because it'll be worse on their situation if you do something like that. Because so I have so many wives, I could go anywhere. But I'm not, it's not only one social economics, I own continents, I made social economics, social also means solar system. So a person can't hold me a certain type of way. So now, if my son is around and then he goes, his mother's boyfriend is trying to get answers a certain type of way from me. Now, he can't hold her hostage because he's alive. So I don't know if he's going after the situation one by one. It's gonna be a radical situation. Whatever happens to him is gonna already be a radical situation, a certain type of way. So a person gotta think about what's going on even in the paradigm of time, because the first argument they get into, he's gonna already fit, because he doesn't care what he's reconditioning. So it's gonna be like an American Gangster situation when it comes to his reality in life and whatever he'll do to her. Now, I'm her real soulmate, and that can make her that could make me not even want to be with her in the paradigm of time in the next cycle or a generation if something happens to her in her life. Now, that's even worse. So that means she'll be going under more and more foul conditions, and her humane condition will be even more. I don't want to speak about it a certain type of way, because it's just like it's so messed up when you think about it, that it's kind of sad. But this is why a person learns order, rules, dignity, and anything in life. And I'm just gonna be real. So if a person's doing wrong, a person gotta already think about the type of situation that's going on even in their life. So he been trying to get answers from me because he's noticing he can't hold her hostage. And then he's antagonizing the situation little by little bit, causing blame, and then he going around doing funny things. So now, if he's doing all this, that means it would lead up to a rape scene, because if a person don't respect the fact you're in a relationship, that means they're wrong from the beginning. That means it's gonna be a bad situation, even in the paradigm of time. And no matter what, there's nothing new under the sun. So a person gotta think, I don't give a fuck. There's nothing new under the sun. A person gotta think about what's going on, because even their own sibling will treat them away. And they gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? So a person to tell you something, I'm a person, I can speak to a person, but it's a difference with the type of mentality, even at a time, that individuals have. So now, what is a person gonna do, or what is she gonna do when she's in a situation? Because if she's had too many wives, so you wanna be by yourself to have so many boyfriends? Because if you're causing stress and you already knew what was going on, certain things are so sacred. The reason why I made this sarcastic remark is because she got to think about what's really going on. And she got to think about everything that already happened in life, in metaphysics, physics, in a paradigm, traveling with people. What's going to happen to her a certain type of way if certain people not even around to even look. This would be like, yo, I know so-and-so if something happens, because a person got to think about honesty even in all type of situations in life. So now, a person got to think, I don't want to say nothing else, because it's kind of funny about the situation for somebody to say something like that to me. So it's kind of shameful about what other individuals did in a paradigm of time. And then on top of it, we're in a year of the element of conduct. And then think about it. I left so much money for individuals to take care of individuals. Their house shouldn't be fucked up. The sidewalk shouldn't be fucked up. Other people's social economics, so they nitpicking to go over there. And then my son conscience is fucked up. So he's gonna, what he think, gonna put me in old folks home, or his mother gonna be robotic? He gonna put one arm up, one arm down, and he's like, oh, you put your arm up, he gonna do all type of, I was joking about it the other day. A lot of people heard me. It don't matter. A person gotta really think about it. Now, when people do certain things, do they realize the way they jeopardize people's life by even doing certain things in the paradigm of time, even in physics or the physical reality? Now, I'm a person of honor and dignity. In other words, other individuals also respect. So a person can't tell me that once you break your respect or your dignity, what are you gonna do in life? And then I recovered for individuals to be able to recover Nobody else could have did it but me. And to see the things that happened to me the other day on YouTube, and then this, and then what he said to me the other day, or people like, what do you mean people like you? So what is India gonna do if I leave the house? If I leave the house to go somewhere, they're gonna try to get her land, where they're gonna wait for my son to be by himself, and they're gonna do all type of funny things. And then what's gonna end up? She's gonna be one person argument, or some chick that messed up, that lied about the situation, or one. Yo, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? A person you gotta think about everything I said, because what are you gonna do when they argue? Or if she have a boyfriend and they start arguing, you don't get locked up. Something end up happening. As soon as you come out, you're gonna wonder about all your friends that's driving over there. You're gonna wonder about if they're gonna pull up on you, and that's gonna be a worst nightmare. And then on top of it, they're already disrespected. Yo, you think about it, man. You think about how real what I'm saying is, and a person think about what's going on in their life. And I own all these continents, so it don't even matter. A person already disrespected. Yo, listen. People do taxes. I left money before individuals could have fixed their house, fixed the sidewalk, everything could have been clean. If a person wasn't supposed to be in your social economics, they could have been outside in a clean place. Their brother could have came and been like, or sister, or whatever, older sister would be like, yo, come, go over there. And a person would have been able to do even the equality of the physics of the revenue to see certain things. And they would have been like, yo, listen, you got to make a move over there. You got to go over there. So it would have been evident. Everything I did was already perfect in life. So a person trying to say that I didn't do it, they lied to themselves. They didn't lie to me, they lied to themselves. So you think about it. Have a wonderful day. Ralph Lane, and that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
You know?
I know.
And think about secrecy.
No.